T-shirt trend videos are great. In fact, they're probably the best videos. They have one massive problem though. By the time you watch that video, that trend is probably gone. It's probably too late, and watching that video was a waste of time. So I'm gonna suggest something really crazy here. Stop watching trend videos and do this instead. I thought rather than show you the next best 5 trends for the week, instead of doing that, I want to show you how to find those trends yourself. You know the saying, give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or teach a man to fish and feed him for a lifetime. Well, this is the scenario. Rather than give you trends that will last you a day, I want to show you how to find those trends so that you can implement those tactics and actually be finding trends for a very long time. Now, I just want to say trends aren't to get confused with important days of the month and trends of that month. Now, what do I mean by this? So I usually post a video once a week, and a lot of people actually post a very similar video of important upcoming dates for the month. So for example, November's about to come around. So I'll probably make a video, important dates or things that are gonna happen in November that you could create designs around. The reason why that isn't to get confused with just your normal average trends video, and that's because those videos, they usually are valid for the whole month, right? So the ideas that I'm giving or someone else is giving usually last for a month, and you can implement them throughout that month and be absolutely fine. Whereas with trend videos, it's usually based on previous research where designs or niches were doing well, and then it's just a trend, right? Rather than you finding out what that trend is before it actually becomes a big trend and you start making money with it, right? So I don't want these two videos to be confused, because I still think one is valuable, and a lot of people still do that one video. Like Juna does a really good version of that monthly trend video, and I really like it, right? So don't get that confused with just your normal trends. It's good just to spark some ideas for that month, because those ideas should work for the whole month, right? They shouldn't be, invalid from day one, right? They should be valid for at least the next 30 days. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the computer and we're gonna explore some websites that I like to use and a lot of people like to use to find trends and to see if a design could potentially take off. These are websites that you could use to do your own trend research. So I want to quickly go over 5 websites where I conduct trend research, design research, product research, all these kind of things around print on demand. It's not going to be super in depth. I just want to show them to you quickly so that you can get out there and start doing your own research. This would be the first place that I used to go to. It was the Amazon Merch, or Merch by Amazon search. So Merch Informer have one, Ryan Hogue has one on his website, a few different people have them, and it basically just allows you to filter out all the non-Merch by Amazon products and all the Merch by Amazon products, and this only shows you the Merch by Amazon products. However, a little update for you, this has been working for a very long time, but now all of a sudden when I use it, so for example if I click search, it doesn't filter them out for me anymore. None of these are Merch by Amazon shirts, right? You've got socks here, you've got all of these ridiculous crazy t-shirts going on, and none of them are actually Merch by Amazon. I mean, that could be Merch by Amazon, that could be Merch by Amazon, but again, majority of them aren't, and it's very annoying unless you scroll down. So here we go, look, once you scroll down quite a lot, you then start to see the Merch by Amazon ones, but again, it's very annoying. So, and this is the case for all the searching on Amazon ones, so it's very annoying. So instead of that, what I like to do is I like to just go straight to Amazon's bestseller. So any department, clothing, shoes and jewelry, novelty and more, and you go all the way down to t-shirts, and then you can see these are the best selling t-shirts, usually in Merch, but they might not be Merch, but they could have the potential to be Merch by Amazon. So you've got Let's Go Brandon, obviously, because that's blowing up. You've got I'm Fine with like a blood splatter over there, which wouldn't actually be okay for Merch because you can't have anything in that corner. And then it just gives you, so I pause my game to be here, and this is just a way to pretty much research on Amazon. Unfortunately, researching on Amazon has gotten a lot harder than it was. I'm sorry to say, it's very annoying. It used to be super easy to do research on Amazon, but now they've seemed to have combined everything and stopped people's searches, stopped people's kind of tools that allow them to search like through Merch research. It is what it is, but anyways, if you know of an updated place where you can search just Amazon Merch t-shirts, then let me know in the comments down below. And let's move on. So the next place I like to go is Etsy. And this might sound crazy, but I actually like to do a lot of research on Etsy to find out what is going well on Etsy, what isn't going well, what's getting sales, what has lots of reviews, right? And again, it's just a way to spark some ideas and just spark some creativity. I don't plan on ever making any of these t-shirts, but it's a way for me to see, oh, if there's a correlation between a couple of the t-shirts, you know, these 4 t-shirts are all very similar, they're all selling very well. You know, maybe that's a trend that's about to take off, maybe it's a trend that's just started, maybe it's a trend that's already going, right? It's a good way to kind of get a good picture of what's working. So that's how I like to use Etsy. And sometimes I'll search, so I'll actually search for a particular niche. You know, if I want to see how well dog trending is going, or cats, or dinosaurs, or schools, or food. There's so many different t-shirt niches that one can do, and so many aspects of those niches could be trending. So food as a whole might not be trending, but you might get pineapple pizza trending. So that's why I like to use Etsy, to kind of get a gauge of what is working, you know, across the board. Right, the next one is Redbubble. Now, I actually like using Redbubble for research purposes. I don't like using Redbubble to sell on, and I'm gonna have a video coming out about that soon, but I do like using Redbubble just to find out what is doing well, and also just to kind of get an idea of some really good designs. I mean, look at this design. This design is just fantastic. And one thing I liked about Redbubble is that you do tend to get incredible designs. I mean, that is just such a brilliant design. I would wear that, and it's just so good. Right, so what you can do with Redbubble is, I've gone to t-shirts over here, so clothing, t-shirts, men's t-shirts. Then you can sort over here, most relevant, trending, newest, best-selling. So I like to kind of do a mix between the trending and the best-selling to kind of get an idea. So here you can see with trending, 20th century boys. Right, you've got so many different t-shirts, right? And again, similar to Etsy, what I like to try and find is similarities between multiple different t-shirts to kind of get an idea of what is trending. So if I can see 3 or 4 t-shirts all similar, all same ideas, same niche, even maybe same sub niche, it might say to me, you know, this is trending, this is doing well, or this is about to start trending. Let me create my own version of this t-shirt. The next place is Google Trends. Now, Google Trends is a bit of a difficult one because, well, print on demand as a whole isn't the trendiest of topics, right? So if you search for print on demand, you'll see it's not going to be absolutely crazy. I mean, you'll have spikes over here. So here we go. 100 is the best, by the way, but it sticks around, you know, 33 and then up to 56 and down to 29, then up to 41, then down, you know, 23, then up to 56. So it's kind of like in the middle. Sometimes it's on the lower end, sometimes it's on the higher end. But print on demand as a whole isn't crazy, right? Now, what we can do is, firstly, we can select the country, because at the moment we're just in the United Kingdom. So if we actually go to the United States, or worldwide for that matter, we can see how it's doing. So print on demand is doing a lot better when it's worldwide, as you can see, right? So if we just do United States, because we're not selling worldwide, right? We can see it's actually doing a lot better in the United States, which makes a lot of sense. And it's cool to see here that this is going to be trending quite, it's good. It's on an upwards trend at the moment, right? October 24th to October 30th. But the thing is, print on demand as a whole isn't what we're selling, right? We're selling niches. We're selling print on demand items, but we're selling from niches. So what you want to do is actually be searching for specific t-shirts, right? So if we go back to Google Trends, we want to search types of t-shirts. So we could either put in t-shirts, but again, it's a bit random. So what we could do is we could pick something. So let's put in Christmas t-shirts, and we can see how well that is doing. Your search doesn't have enough data to show here because it says I'm in Spain. I am in Spain. But if we put United States in, right, we can see, right? Look at that. Huge, and then nothing, then a bit more. And as well as that, it can tell you the states it's in, it could tell you the related topics, right? So what you want to do is you want to do a bit more of a broader term with Google Trends. You don't want to be so sub-niche. If you do a broader term, it can give you a lot more data, right? It can tell you the places it's popular in, it can tell you related queries, because that's what you want to see. You want to see related queries because that allows you to see sub-niches and all these other elements. So that's how you would use the Google Trends. And now finally, the last website I want to show you is daysoftheyear.com. Now this is just really cool. Today is Magic Day. You know, on the 29th, I believe it was, well, it'll tell me what it was, but there was a pumpkin day previously. But either way, right, so you've got all these things: internet day, cat day, bandana day, right? And it's just really, really, really cool to see, right? So you can explore the calendar, you can see anything that's upcoming. So let's go to November the 18th, because I don't know, why not? We can see Occult Day, Housing Day. There's so many, Mickey Mouse Day, right? So use this website to kind of get an idea of what's coming up and what you can use. Now, let me just quickly show you one thing. And you don't have to use this, but I have a Merch Informer account. And the reason why I like this is because it allows me to kind of conduct a lot of this research much faster. Now, if you don't want to spend money, you don't want a Merch Informer account, you don't have to get one. You can do this all manually. But just for example, in product research, I can do an Etsy, a Pinterest search, I can do a trend tracker, a Merch Hunter. Merch Hunter is my favorite one. It just allows me to search t-shirts on Amazon. So if I click search, you'll see I haven't put anything in. I haven't put keywords in. I haven't put anything in here, right? I haven't excluded anything. I haven't changed the BSR or the price range. I've just clicked search. And that's just showed me the top selling things at the moment. So okay, it's all Let's Go Brandon. You've got a couple here, right? So you've got a lot of Let's Go Brandon, but what you can do from here is you can actually see, 2,250 estimated sales, 77 moving sales, and then we can show the features, show the description, we can click it and it takes us to Amazon. Sometimes they get removed, well done, right? Sometimes they get removed and sometimes they don't get removed, like this one. And then I'll use a tool, Zonguru. Again, you don't have to get Zonguru, that's not what I'm saying. You can do this all manually, but basically I'll do that and then I'll see how many sales it's getting. 13,576 sales. The potential revenue, sometimes it says unknown. Maybe if I refresh, it will actually give me nope, it says unknown. Well, you can easily work it out from sales and then the price. It's not very complicated to work that out. So that's why I like using that part. And then you've also got the Etsy and Pinterest search. So basically all of those things I just showed you, you do have them on Merch Informer, just quick access to them, and it just makes life a bit easier. But if you don't want to spend the money, you don't have to. It's completely fine. You can do it all manually and save a bit of money. Hopefully this quick video will help you conduct trend research yourself before it's actually too late. So, whilst that trend is happening, rather than after that trend has already happened. As I said at the beginning of the video, I'm still going to be doing the important days of the month. I think that could be really valuable, and I think that's not really the same as trend videos because those important days haven't yet come yet. So that trend hasn't yet hit. So it's more like just predicting what the trend could be. And finally, let me know down in the comments websites that you use to conduct trend research. It'd be great to increase that pool of potential websites where we can all conduct product research and trend research, and that way anyone who's reading the comments can scroll down and see tons and tons of different ideas of where they can get some trend ideas or some t-shirt or design or print on demand ideas. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, I highly recommend going to check out this video, which is the trends of the month, or not the trends of the month, but the most important days of the month for November.